Love that trailer. It's always awesome when the Doom music kicks in. I'm joined by Stefan, Andre, and Alex. Welcome back to the show, everyone.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Great to be here.
Hope you're all having a great day. Ready to talk about all the deets?
Absolutely.
All right. So before we get into all the details of this TU, let's take a quick look at everything that's coming up in this TU and the next. Stefan, do you want to run us through it?
Of course, my pleasure. Here we are in Season 4, Treason, finally. So let's talk about Title Update 1. This is where we're going to be next week on December 7th. First up, we've got the new Battle Pass that's going to support all the treasonous content that your heart could desire. And at the same time, we're going to bring the Frost Wind Betrayal event. This is everyone's fan favorite Ice Brawlers event where you're going to dunk your opponent into the ice.
I'm going to kick everyone in the ice hole.
Oh, man. So Raider main over here, I guess. Dumping him in the... Highlander hero skin. We're going to talk about this treasonous character. Andre's going to tell you all about why he's a good guy. Or why it's okay to betray your oaths. We've got testing grounds that will come the second week of the season, so December 14th. And JC's going to talk all about that later on. We've got 3 hero fests, so we're going to see some new heroes, executions, and your opportunity to try these heroes for free.
Highlander.
You can go ahead and if you like.
No. Take it. You got it.
No. It's a great Viking season, so it's going to be Highlander first, as you said, Warlord second, and then Warmonger just rounding out the party.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's favorite.
Exactly.
Everyone needs a warm-up.
Last time I was hyped for the Warmonger execution, so I think it'll be cool again this time.
Yeah, sword equals cheese grater. It's a great combo.
Exactly. And then throwback event, realistic elimination in December 28th. For those of you looking for your black color swatch, this is another chance to grind that out. So mark it in your calendars. And one more throwback event later in January, Justice of the Pharaohs.
Nice. And then we got some more fun stuff coming up in TU2. But
exactly. Put your calendars for these as well. February 1st, new hero comes. We know this is a Viking season, so look forward to that.
Very metal.
And then new armor variations as well in that title update 2. We've got some more hero fests that we'll talk about at that point, and throwback event as well.
Nice. Looking forward to all of it. And, that's a very long list of stuff coming in this TU. So let's just jump right into it. And thank you for taking us through it all, Stefan.
My pleasure. The one last piece on the list that is going to be talked about later on in the show as well will be the local tone mapping improvement that Agath will talk about.
So excited to talk about this. It's cool. Sadly, I won't be there for that segment, but I'll be in the wings. I'll be watching. Stay watching tuned. You guys at
exactly.
home. Better behave. So let's just start with this season. So we're in Treason. It's the 4th installment of Injustice. Yeah, it is the season for Treason. Yes. So what can you tell us about the narrative angle for this season?
So we've come to the end of the year of Injustice, and the Horkos have taken advantage of all the chaos to attack the Viking village of Moldar. Moldar. And Moldar is a small village. It has no hope whatsoever of standing up against the might of the Horkos. And so the Horkos, in their twisted way, they give them a choice. Join us or die.
Cake or death.
Exactly.
I'll take the cake, please.
It would seem like it would be an easy choice, but it's not for the village of Moldar because they are a Chimera village. They've sworn an oath to the Chimera Alliance.
Oh, that makes things awkward.
It does make things a little bit awkward. On one hand, you have the village chieftain who says, absolutely not. We cannot join the Horkos. We've sworn an oath. Oaths are for life, even when they don't suit you.
It's pretty lawful good.
Lawful good.
All right.
And on the other hand, you have the chieftain's brother, Highlander Maddox, who says, what's the point of blindly following an oath if it's just going to get you and all your people killed? So he's got a point, as Stefan mentioned. So yes, there's that moral dilemma at play, which is eventually answered when Highlander Maddox kills his chieftain in order to survive. Yes.
Yeah, that escalated quickly.
It escalated pretty fast. I mean, they didn't have a long time to choose. And yes, he allies with the Horkos and becomes Oathbreaker Maddox.
All right. Yeah, all my homies hate oaths.
Yeah. We know which side you'd be on then.
Yeah. And you can see some of Oathbreaker Maddox here. And I feel like there's some narrative elements woven into the skin itself.
Yes. So the first thing to know about Highlander Maddox is that he is a survivor. And this is best represented in the amazing design he has here with the saber-toothed tiger pelts. The story behind that goes that once Maddox was lost in the Viking wilderness on the point of freezing to death.
An easy thing to do.
Yeah, it's pretty easy in Valkenheim. When he came across a saber-toothed tiger, supposedly an extinct creature, somehow survived the cataclysm. And it's a beautiful creature, very rare. Still, he killed the creature in order to survive, where it's fur. And it just foreshadows how he's willing to do whatever it takes to live. And of course, his inevitable betrayal of the chieftain.
Yeah. And then I believe there's some other elements in the armor as well from like the artistic direction side that kind of speak to that.
Yeah, absolutely. So of course the pelt is the first thing. It's the biggest thing. It's enormous. It takes over his whole body. In a way, it kind of is symbolic of his own loss of personhood. Like he's kind of put away Maddox, who did all of this treason and is channeling it all into this persona of the saber-toothed tiger. And he is the saber-toothed tiger. That is the person who has survived at all cost. So that way he's able to really like channel all of that justification, all the guilt goes into there. He also
kind of swallowing him up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just covering his arms, covering his head, and there's this blood swipe that goes across the top of it as well. And this, you can kind of even say that he's been reborn as the saber-toothed tiger. He's baptized in its blood. It's becoming something new.
That's a gooey baptism.
It really is. Yeah.
Hard to wash off.
Yeah. It's one that you can change the color of as well.
I love it.
Yes. So he's got minimal Highlander elements left on him. He's got a little bit of plaid right at his waist. So you can still see bits of that background. You can see the accessories at his waist as well. He's got a pouch. He has a horn. He's got some handcuffs. And it's really... the pelt is the focal point for sure. But
no, it's great. I love those little Highlander elements you can see just have eroded down as he's like been like
just chipping away.
This is me now. This is the new me.
Yeah.
And for the first time in my life, I'm not gonna take it anymore. You know, he's just really stepping into this like more bestial like persona.
He's also fully armored Viking.
That did not escape me. And
yes.
I believe this is going to be a fun one for people who like alt materials, right?
It is. Yeah, the chainmail can be customized with alternate materials. There's also a bunch of colors that you can customize on his pants, on that blood swipe, on the plaid.
Yeah, make use of all those materials, all those color swatches. Go ham. And I believe if Max, if we can get that back up just so people can see the weapon, I think there's some story in the weapon as well, right?
There is, yes. So he has his massive claymore, and it has a bunch of like Celtic sort of designs all the way down the blade. You can kind of imagine that these designs they're like a representation of all the blood of his friends, his allies that has gone down it. It leads all the way to the saber tooth on the guard. It's a very complex pattern for a complex mindset.
Gotcha. So I killed all these people to become who I am now. And this weapon reminds me of that. I like that because weapons, armor, they always tell a story, right?
Exactly.
Even in real life, every dent, every little nick, it builds the story of the piece of the weapon, of the armor. So it looks incredible. Oathbreaker Maddox will be available for all of you who are like, yes, I need my Bestial Highlander on starting Thursday, December 7th, and 25K steel. So now we've got to take a quick look at the mood board. Look at that. Such board. Very mood. As you can see, there's a lot of snow, a lot of blood, and that's going to continue. We've got a lot in that theme. Including a realization overhaul of Gauntlet. So we'll take a quick look at the map realization for Gauntlet. There are kind of two pillars going into this, like bloody betrayal, as well as like the way of the Fang. So you get that image of like Oathbreaker Maddox providing the killing and like the wearing the saber tooth and all that kind of bestial energy going on. And as always, it's got fog, it's got cold. You know, it's winter time. We've got to have that. There's a huge tusk hanging in the middle of the map. So if you're a Tusk fan, we've got that covered. I think there's even a guy stapled to a wall with a tusk, which is a personal favorite of mine. It's just one of those things throughout history. It's like, yeah, we stuck this guy to a wall as a message. And, I can get behind that. So, but in addition to map realization, we also have some new realizations for the menu and all the in-game elements. So you can get your Oathbreaker Maddox looking over the cliff, pondering orbs. We've got the...
Literally turning his back on you, the player, even.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Previously, only a thing that Warmonger did.
Ah, true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Connection.
Yes. See, there's no connection. We got minions, we got podiums, we got end screens. The world map looking frosty, just in time for the holidays. And did we show the podium? Yeah, we got the podium. Okay, I mentioned everything. And then moving on, we've got a battle pass coming up for this season. So let's take a look at all of the things that you guys can get in the battle pass. Starting off, we've got 2 battle outfits. You're going to see a theme here because we've got Traitorous Duty. I got to make sure and enunciate that one, or I'll have too much fun with it. And then we've got the Traitorous Feline, which is looking fresh on everybody's favorite Roman here. Gladiator mains are like, no, but Glad's my favorite. And we've got an ornament, Traitorous Tyrant. I like that on Shigoki because you got tusks up, you got tusks down. Anytime is a tusk time to clown. Traitorous Adherent effect here on Magi. And if you're not so hardcore to be an adherent, you can just be a traitorous supporter. So if you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter. And then saddle up because the horses are on the field. We are riding at dawn. Muster the Rohirrim. Griffin having a great time. Let's charge. And then I'm super happy for this one. All the Viking fans in the crowd should be too, because you can finally Blood Eagle your opponents. Love the red tail hawk there. Definitely an eagle. Definitely an eagle, not a hawk. And then we've got some Battle Pass weapons for you. A little sneak peek. We'll have the full reel of all the weapons so you guys can debate who won and who lost in the comments. We'll do that during the transition. And then, wait, there's more. That's not all, because we got Frostwind Betrayal. You got to listen to me talk for a while, guys. Strap in. I'm not going anywhere. So for those of you who have never done Ice Brawlers before, why? But, to also be cool, it's pretty simple. You're on the ice cracks, it breaks. Don't fall in the water. Stay out of the drink, but put your friends in the drink, or your enemies too. Put everyone in the drink. Kick everyone into the drink. And so, we do have a fun thing with the event pass this time around. So the last 2 years, we've had weapons tied to Ice Brawlers, the brawling on the ice. And this year's no different, except it's totally different because we're going to have another weapon set, but you can also unlock the previous 2 years' weapons this time as well. So you got 3 years of weapons in this one. So you got the new ones and the 2 old ones. Hopefully I said that enough time that even the people in the back got it. So last but not least, we've got some event pass items. Let's take a quick look at them. First up, we got a battle outfit, Snowy Betrayal, looking fresh on everybody's favorite moosh. And we've also got an ornament. This one's going straight on my Warmonger, the Tusks of Betrayal. I really like this one. It's very clean. I like an Art Deco thing. And then for those of you who remember the Thin Red Path trailer from days past, nice little homage to that there. And then we've got the Holer Oath weapons. So buy and hodl, my friends. So thank you so much, Alex, Andre, Stefan, for joining me on the segment once again.
Thank you for having us.
Always happy to be here.
Always happy to have you. But we've got a lot more coming up. We're going to talk about gameplay. We've got quality of life fixes. But first, feast your eyes upon the full list of the Battle Pass weapons. Take it away. and then we've got some content of the week coming.
That's right. So actually, before next week, when the new season launches, we have some content today. If you hadn't noticed yet, boot up the game, check it out. It's the Aramusha Hero Fest. So starting today, running through the next week, you can get a brand new unique execution for the Aramusha, the flying arm.
All 12 bones that had to be rigged to that arm.
That's... So we'll talk to Vanessa about that one, yeah. But yeah, and don't forget too, Hero Fests. The hero is free to play for the week, and you also get a discount on purchasing the hero, and you get more XP for playing the hero. So go play some Aramusha. It's awesome. It's
I love
character.
XP.
Yeah. Also, launching today as well, we have some retrofits that we want to release too. So the illustrious outfit, the Keen Emissary. So that's for any hero who did not have it at this point. Also, the Sunda's Gambit illustrious outfit. So this is your chance now to finally pick up the My Little Pony for the Ocelotl and everybody else who's been missing that. I'm sorry, it's a cool, like...
No, I'm here for it.
Yeah, and also we have an emote, John Used Fire. And shout out to Max for this edit, because this is just, like, slick. So
I love Purple Fire in any game.
Yeah.
I don't care. Give me Purple Fire.
Purple Fire is great, so
yeah,
love it. Yep, so that's all available today, so go check it out.
But wait, there's more, because on December 7th, we've got a bunch of stuff coming, so let's just fire on through it. Starting off with the Mythic outfit, Knights of Yuletide. I actually love this. I love the little goat. And yeah, it's a long time coming. We've needed a Yule log in the game. We do the Yuletide every year. And then, yeah, we've got the execution for all heroes with my bare hands.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Express your right to bear arms.
Oh my God. It's so good.
And then, of course, the Oathbreaker Maddox hero skin. Looking just tasty, beasty, fresh on the Highlander. I'm super excited for this.
So much armor.
Yeah.
Such a good amount of armor on that Viking. I love it.
Yeah, and I can't wait to throw all the alt materials on it and go, ooh.
Just bright yellow, I think.
Yeah, finally I'm going to fill up all 3 of my loadouts for Highlander instead of just the one. So in addition to this, we've got a Medic Challenge and an Arcade Quest coming up. So Medic Challenge, if you don't know, this is how it works. Be the faction with the most allies revived. So yeah, be the guardian angel for your allies. And then we've got the Arcade Quest for Marching Fire owners, Favete Linguis. And so, yeah, check that out. And that's it for this Warriors Den. So don't forget to follow us on all the social media. We are at For Honor Game all over the place, unless you're on TikTok, in which case it's at Ubisoft. And so, yeah, definitely follow us on there. Give us your feedback, because we read it all. We read all the things.
He reads it all, apparently.
I do. When I say we, I mean me and JC.
Just... Y'all need to take a vacation. I'm saying, the holidays are coming up.
I do take
a
vacation, and I read Reddit on my vacation.
That's not a vacation.
Thank you very
Brian.
much.
That's not a vacation. Okay.
That's just your opinion, man.
That's fair. Yeah, fair enough.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been an awesome Warriors Den. I hope all of you at home have a good frosty season. Kick some people in the ice hole, and we will see you on the battlefield. And next time. Bye.
Bye.